speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mistake. In the north of Vermont is our
Interested in my wares?
Not much to do yet.
Weary.
I don't tell half as many lies as my parents.
I'm the predicament.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Here, if that is your destination, you are the Arisen. Follow me.
It's all quiet, things all's well.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious.
I could forget all my troubles
Feel a sight better. Boots laced, belt strapped. I'm ready for patrol.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Not that it all ever happens here, anyhow.
Only carer how to take a spin the day.
I wonder if today's the day.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fair. All right on the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find. The solution eludes me. But I'm certain there is one. Will someone talk about this?
Anyway, better than living without.
Bunch of sluggers.
Mayhap I really would have been.
Have no fear, Master.
I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Slim pickings of late.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the regent kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
My sword arm could use some work.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother. What are you doing in here? I don't recognize you. Guards, seize the intruder.
Well, well. We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet.
Peril can result from a moment in caution.
I'm not sure what's best. Sometimes I wonder if I feel a sight better once I've had my dinner.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phaser's...
As a reward for you will of course require raiment befitting of the occasion.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Just remember, I've somewhere to be.
Have forsaken us. All is
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
Gathering clues will be essential to our success in this matter.
'Tis as you say.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend.
We were supposed to go exploring together. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
Oh, there's something written here.
What to do? What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. The problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers. For true. Thank you ever so. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers that ever were. Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful flowers. These should brighten the sisters' day. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone, and I can't find. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, for true? I knew I could count on you. I'll be waiting.
Our next mission.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you? They're hard to find, aren't they?
All day. It's tiring work.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you ever so much. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like, you know. Not to say I'm unhappy at the Gracious Hand, of course. But I'd really like to meet them. I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi, Arisen. You'll help me again if I need it, won't you?
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
Oh, it's so shiny.
Barely dragged my ass out of bed.
This looks as good a place as any.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Please, sir.
Medicine? Now!
Oh, someone help me. Jahan? Bruno, where... Oh.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad.
Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way... Come! I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Oh! 'Twas but a trick of the light. Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly, perhaps we ought to take a look.
We're to be guided to our destination. Let's try to follow along.
That's just what I was thinking.
Feast your eyes on this!
I grant you roaring flame.
Over here. Come look.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray tell me if you know. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream.
I suppose 'tis so.
You're always good for a laugh.
Lucky us! That's worth taking. Naught feels quite so wasteful as coming upon a fine piece of equipment after purchasing the very same item in a shop.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
That's quite enough rumour hunting for one day.
Welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure. Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. All shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Your Majesty, that attire, it may be unsuitable. 'Tis a formal affair, you see. I apologize for my brusqueness, but pray, seek out proper raiment. I shall await you here in the meantime. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? There is much we ought to tend to. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, Your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do, alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power. Proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await.
pack not overburdensome? Oh, you carry so much. I worry for your poor spine.
There's ought to be found there. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look.
I shan't allow any who can't be arisen to go free.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, unless all that room goes away.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Decisions.
Do we decide based on our experience or trust to our instincts?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
That man just now seemed rather on edge. What could he have seen here to inspire such suspicion?
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
A curative ought to do the trick.
Any harm?
Is that who I think it is? Aye, I reckon so. Rather more common looking than I expected.
I'll pop open the chest.
So you say, but you waited against our visitor, did you not? I might do it again. Fine place.
It is a letter most inscrutable, and I fear it will remain as such if we cannot find another piece to this puzzle.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place, tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermund. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. 'Tis a name unfamiliar to me, I'm afraid. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
Oh, how lovely. I'll have to remember this place.
Hail! I take it you're the outsider my lord mentioned. How'd he know to expect you? I couldn't tell you. Why not ask him yourself? You'll find him in the manor atop the on hill.
There's a chest. I shall take a look inside.
No doubt you're...
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. Beg pardon? Why would you... A letter? Oh, you've made quite the brass means imitating someone in thieves' cant. This letter means to say someone's taken on such a request. Naturally, I can say nothing as to the who or what of the arrangement. I'm sure you understand. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care then.
Our fortunes are looking up. All the more so if we sell this newfound prize.
Deeper pockets make for shallower troubles, they say.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair. Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of ours. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play we're men and women of shadow. So that's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester, but he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial, so the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in the lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.